Hi everybody, it's Matthew Griffin here, better known as a fanatical futurist. I hope you're well. As we start looking forward to the World Futures Forum, Future of Education and Training Summit 2030, which is taking place in London's QE2 Centre on 24th of September, I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts with you. The number of organisations that I work with who tell me that they continuously have problems finding the right talent, the right people, all that kind of stuff, is just crazy. But I'm going to share something with you basically I call the time traveller's dilemma. If I went back in time to the 70s and the 80s and I said to people, I have perfect knowledge of the future, I come from the world of 2019, and in the future we need data scientists, neural network engineers, we need cybersecurity experts and everything else. And they said, well, how do you know this? And I said, well, because I come from the future, I have perfect knowledge. Bearing in mind that today, those are some of the most in-demand jobs, basically, that we see. Yeah, they'd say, well, this is great. Actually, well, thanks for that. Yeah, so firstly, what's a cybersecurity engineer? What's a cybersecurity analyst? And I said, well, cybersecurity analysts, basically, these people who protect critical information and systems, basically, from people who want to use it for nefarious purposes across the internet. And they say, well, okay, that's great. That sounds like a sort of future type of policeman. I go, yep, you're absolutely right. And I say, that's great. Okay, so it sounds like a really, really valuable, high-paid job. Fantastic, sounds good. What's the internet? I'd then say to them, well, the internet is this platform that connects 3.5 billion people on the planet. It's changed every single part of business, culture, society. It's revolutionized the world. At which point they'd probably kick me out and think I'm a loon. However, the 80s, for those of you that remember them, 40 years ago, look how much the world has changed in 40 years. Look how much the world has changed in 20 years, 10 years. If you think that we're fit for the future of education and skills today, bearing in mind that your children are going to be coming out of these education systems in what, 10, 20 years time? They're going to be in careers basically that span 50 years, and we've already seen this rate of change today, and this type of change today. What do you think the future is going to look like? Quick clues: biological computing, autonomous companies, self-programming, self-evolving artificial intelligences, creative machines. Are your guys prepared? So in the future, if you're a company and you start bitching and moaning basically about there being a lack of talent, etc., 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 you should look back on this video, you should look back to today and go, we should have gone to the World Futures Forum Summit in London. Book it now. I hope to see you there, and it's going to be a really fun ride. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.